Text number 1, brave of you to chat me up. Alright, so whenever I've been out, got a shitload of numbers and can't be bothered sending individually tailored messages to every girl I met, I would just send the majority of them, brave of you to chat me up. Flips the script, makes it out that she was the one to approach you, and as long as your initial interaction was solid, always gets a response. Text number 2, remember that conversation we had earlier? By far the second best I had today. This one is great because it contains a curiosity hook. Alright, she's going to receive this and be thinking, wait, why was our conversation only the second best? What other conversation did he have today? What was the best conversation today? And even if your initial interaction was not that solid, the curiosity element of this text will compel her to respond. This works especially well with hotter girls who are used to being pedestalized and having their asses kissed by non-silly little simpy guys. So fire out there. Text number 3, seduce any more blank today. This one's great because it allows you to be more creative, more individually tailored. Now, you don't have to use your job, but if you are stuck of what to say, like what to include for blank, then job is always a good way to go. So for me, I'm a magician. I was texting the girl, seduce any more magicians today. Maybe you're an accountant. Seduce any more accountants today. Maybe you're a fucking fishmonger. Seduce any more fishmongers today. Now, to make this text even better, what I like to do is add an extra layer of personalization. So rather than just being like, seduce any more magicians today, let's say I met this imaginary girl on Brick Lane in London. I might say, seduce any more wildly impressionable magicians on Brick Lane today. You don't have to do this, but just adding this extra layer of personalization makes it feel as though your text has been carefully crafted for her as an individual. It doesn't feel like you're just sending this exact text to every single girl. This is going to help strengthen the connection you have. She's going to feel more comfortable. She's going to feel more special. And it's going to increase the likelihood that she's going to continue the conversation over text and eventually come out on a date with you. And text number 4, which is actually my personal favorite, is tell my grandma about you. She thinks you're trouble. Is she right or simply senile? So whenever I'm feeling abundantly carefree, I've been out, got a shitload of numbers, my phone book is flooded with gorgeous girls, this is the text that I'll send to girls. And as well as being funny, it conveys a message of I want you, but I don't need you. Like, you're so infatuated by your own sense of self-adoration that you're just sending this out with no attachment to her responding, no attachment to any particular outcome. And when you are genuinely in this state, right, you're riding on godly frequency, you have that meteoric sense of abundance. Girls can feel this. It's weird, but even over text, they can feel it. And they just lap this shit up. It's like, oh, finally, a guy not only has the balls to come over and talk to me on the street sober, but the way he texts me, it's not the standard run-the-mill stuff like, yo, hey, how are you? Good to meet you. That's just all fucking boring. So when you have been out there, you've had an amazing day, start sending more of these abundantly carefree messages. Tell my nana about you. She thinks you're trouble. This is just a nice little phrase to use. Like, she thinks you're trouble. It has connotation of her being naughty, of her being up to no good, her being a bad girl. And I don't know, something about using your grandma as like the third party figure. I know, it's just all nonsensicalism, which is the way that I like to message girls. Like, this is just my way of messaging girls. I hope you've been able to take value from it. Now, if you do want a full in-depth tutorial which teaches you everything you need to know about first text to first date, then I've got this free guide that you can watch right now on YouTube, which I'll link at the end of this video. And if you resonate with me, you like what I do, and you are serious about becoming the most fuckable version of yourself who's got more options than you know what to do with, and the best way to do it is to work with me one-on-one. Simply book yourself in for a free 30-minute consultation call using the first link in the comments. I offer both in-person and online mentoring to guys who are serious about undergoing a radical personal renaissance. So book yourself in for a call, and I will speak to you soon. Stay sexy. I'm sweltering, bro. Very hot here in Rio. I'm gonna rip this shirt off and jump out the window. I'm not ready.
You stay sexy, okay?